first. You're watching News Channel 2 Weekend Today.
This morning on Weekend Today, a week
News with Mark Mason.
Welcome and good morning. I'm Mark Mason. Thank you for joining us this Saturday. Meteorologist Jill Reel is in the Weather Center this morning, and I may be the only one here today that had a cold morning. I had a little talk with Katrina and Jill before the show, and it seems like I'm the only person that thought it was a little cold this morning.
It's all relative. It all, of course, just based on how you feel. But no, we're in the upper 20s, which I thought was pretty warm out for this morning. But the big story for today, we're finally going to see some sunshine. It's going to take a bit of time, though. We are seeing some sun in Oppenheim, as well as Pico and Whiteface. But look at that cloud cover in Lawrence, as well as Woodgate and Colebrook and Camden. So patience is the word of the day today, because that's what we're going to need as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon. We will eventually see some clouds. Now, according to Mark, 27 degrees is cold. For me, it's not too bad outside with mostly cloudy skies. Again, quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but you will notice still some clouds around. We're seeing some breaks in the clouds, though, as you head it towards Herkimer, as well as Fulton and Montgomery County, so do expect more in the way of some sunshine as we head towards this afternoon. And then a big warm-up next week. Look at those temperatures coming up.
All
Mark?
right. Thank you, Jill. Inside
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Quiet weather to start for your Saturday. If you're waking up, you're like, well, where's the sun? It's going to take some time for us to see the sun for today, but we are going to be seeing quiet conditions, which is some good news. Holding on to what's left of that snowpack up in Old Forge, you will notice they are seeing mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures a little bit cooler at 20 degrees. And then our next stop is Oneonta. They are also dealing with that cloud cover for this morning. A little bit of breaks in the clouds just to our east. But downtown Utica, we're also seeing mostly cloudy skies to start, and we are seeing temperatures starting off in the upper 20s across the region. But hey, at least it's quiet on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, so that is some good news for this morning, and we are going to see improving conditions as we go throughout the morning and into the afternoon. So we are dealing with that cloud cover across the region, but you will notice Poughkeepsie is seeing mostly sunny skies at 32 degrees, 29 in Albany under partly sunny skies, but central New York still stuck with that cloud cover for this morning. But as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon, some drier air will begin to move into the region, and with that drier air, we will see those clouds begin to break up, and we'll see more in the way of some sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon and evening. So again, for today, few breaks in the clouds. For tomorrow, we'll see less in the way of cloud cover. There still will be a few clouds in the sky, and then we'll see more in the way of some sunshine as we head towards Monday and for Tuesday. So on our Skycast, by 2 p.m., you do notice mostly cloudy conditions across central New York, but to the east, especially like Little Falls, Cooperstown, Oneonta, you're already beginning to see some sunshine. We'll see more sunshine as we head throughout the afternoon with temperatures in the 30s. For tonight, when skies do clear out, it's going to get cold, especially for the North Country. So dropping back into the teens and some locations in the single digits by tomorrow morning. You will notice on our Skycast a mix of sun and clouds for tomorrow. So we'll see partly sunny skies throughout the morning into the afternoon. And then mostly sunny conditions, of course, for the start of your work week. A bit warmer with temperatures making their way into the mid to upper 30s as we head towards Monday. So for today, a decrease in clouds. Temperatures will stay in the mid to upper 30s. For tonight, mostly clear skies will drop back into the 20s, teens for the North Country. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast as we head towards tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. Temperatures will stay in the 30s. We'll stay in the 30s for Monday and Tuesday. Then we're going to see a bit of a warm-up as we head towards Wednesday, Thursday, and especially for Friday with highs near 50 degrees. So back to our trivia question. Talking about Punxsutawney Phil. What is its accuracy rate?
I've had so much time to think about this, and I'm no closer to finding the answer, but I'm going to, shot in the dark, I'm going to say B. I'm going to go 63%.
It is actually D, 39%. So he's not doing too well. And Katrina, just want to say, during the commercial break, texted me and said his accuracy rate is better than meteorologists, and I'll say that is false. Meteorologists are correct about 90% of the time. People just don't remember when we're right, just when we're wrong.
Well, that's what's important to a lot of
Yes.
people. All right, thank you so much, Jill. Coming up, in an effort to drop Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for this half hour of Weekend Today. If you're coming from the first half, I just want to mention that the Comets game is actually at 5, not at 7. A little mistake on my part. But let's get you over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Jill Reel. Jill, how's it going?
We're going to finally see some sunshine. It's been weeks since we've seen some sun, and we're finally going to see it for today. It's going to take a little bit of time, but some locations already seeing some sun on our area Mesonet cameras. Look at Oppenheim, mostly sunny skies, lots of sunshine there. Whiteface also seeing some sun. A little bit of cloud cover still hanging on for Westmoreland, but a few peaks of sun as well for Herkimer. Temperatures were not too bad. We're sitting in the 20s. We're at 27 degrees officially at Griffiths Park with a light wind of the northwest at 8 miles per hour. So quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. You'll notice over the last hour, those clouds are really beginning to break up, especially east of Utica. So do expect improving conditions as we go throughout the afternoon hours. And with that, some warm temperatures up ahead and more sunshine. We'll look at that forecast coming up. Mark?
All right, thank you, Jill. Let's get back to
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
And just like that, within a half hour, we are now beginning to see some sunshine. So I told you it's going to take a little bit of time, but as we take a live look up in Old Forge, sun, we're seeing some sun and a half a screen, but we are seeing some sun from the live feed up in Old Forge. Still mostly cloudy skies in Oneonta, and we're also, of course, seeing that cloud cover in downtown Utica, but the skies are beginning to lighten up, which is some good news. And also some good news, quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we go throughout this morning, you will notice the trend of a decrease in clouds, especially east of Utica towards Little Falls, St. Johnsville, and up towards Speculator and Old Forge, as we just saw. So do expect more in the way of some sunshine as we go throughout the morning and afternoon. But we're not the only ones stuck in that cloud cover right now. We're at 27 degrees officially at Griffiths Park, 30 with mostly cloudy skies in Syracuse, and 28 degrees up in Watertown with cloud cover as well. So as we go throughout the afternoon, do expect a mix of sun and clouds. That's going to help temperatures stay in the mid-30s for this afternoon. Now tonight, once the skies begin to clear out, check out the temperatures across the North Country. It's going to get quite chilly up towards Old Forge as temperatures could drop into the single digits as we head towards tomorrow morning. Still in the 20s, though, for valley locations to start for your Sunday. Now, Sunday is going to feature a little bit more in the way of some sunshine, especially throughout the morning and early afternoon. And that sunshine is going to help temperatures once again warm up into the mid-30s. So we're going to see more and more in the way of sun as we head into the next couple of days. As we head into Monday, do expect even drier air to move on in, and that will give us mostly sunny skies as we go throughout Monday morning and into Monday afternoon. So for today, a decrease in clouds. Temperatures will stay in the 30s. For tonight, we'll drop back into the 20s for the Mohawk Valley, but teens for the North Country. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, more sunshine for tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the 30s across the region. We will stay in the 30s as well as we head into Monday, Tuesday, and then 40s as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday. I just want to make sure I clicked the right question. I did not. Hold on one second. I knew it. I was like, I did the wrong one. So Katrina had some input on this as well. She said if it was procrastinators named Katrina, then it would be female. But Groundhog Day prognosticators, those of you that predict the cloudiness or no clouds or shadows, which one do you think it is?
Well, my favorite movie is Groundhog Day, actually. And Bill Murray's the main character, and he's a guy, so I'm just going to go B. I'm just going to say male. And
it is, and the reason why, I'm not going to give a long explanation, but the reason why is males actually wake up from hibernation about 2 to 3 weeks earlier than females.
Huh.
We just like to sleep in.
Oh, well, you know, who doesn't?
I know.
All right, thank you so much, Jill. We're going to be right back after the break.
Forecast tonight at 6. What was that bright thing in the sky today, Bill? It scared me.
It's been 2 weeks since you've seen it.
It has, I know.
Completely forgot what it looks like. But yeah, today was a good lesson. That was the sunshine, and this is a sunset. It's been, again, 2 weeks since we've seen anything like this, and wow, it was a gorgeous one. This picture from Jim over at Canada-Durago Lake. Dave in Deerfield capturing the sunset. We got a lot of pictures. You can find a bunch of them on my Facebook page, some gorgeous shots. We thank all the folks that have been submitting pictures in. We do appreciate them. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing some clouds dropping in from the north, and some flurries are showing up on the radar, but these have not made it to the ground. I think the weather is going to remain dry tonight. Current temperature is 32 degrees. I've got cloudy skies now being reported at Griffiths and Rome. It'll be chilly tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the low 20s. Had a lot of mild nights here in January and early February, but again, it does look colder tonight. Sunshine returns and sticks around tomorrow, and warmer weather ahead. We've got some very spring-like temperatures later in the forecast. This evening, mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures drop into the 20s. Again, tracking some milder weather ahead and more sunshine. Look at the forecast is coming up. Ben, back to you.
Bill, thank you very much. Multiple fire crews from
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A lovely day today. It's been a long time since we've seen the sunshine, and we've got some sunny stretches of weather ahead. Let's take a live look outside. This is in downtown Utica. The clouds have returned, and they'll be around tonight, but they'll move to the south as we head into Sunday, and we should see a return to sunshine. Overall, a pretty quiet night ahead. Temperatures will drop down into the low 20s. Again, we've been in the middle of this long, dreary stretch of weather that began almost 2 weeks ago. Actually, it was 2 weeks ago that we saw the sunshine since today. And again, it's been that solid deck of clouds with things finally beginning to change. And once they have changed, it's going to go in a very different direction. In fact, the next several days, we're going to make up some lost ground here. We're looking at partly to mostly sunny skies on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, plenty of sunshine. In fact, we're looking at blue skies here for the middle of the week. Again, really nice to see that. It'd be nice if things were kind of sprinkled in all together and we didn't have these long stretches one way or the other, but it is what it is. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some flurries are showing up. They're not making it to the ground. The air is pretty dry, but things, again, look pretty quiet. Temperatures will be slightly above average. We're usually in the low 30s this time of the year. We'll be in the upper 30s over the next couple of days. And then we slingshot back to warmer weather, warmer than average weather, into the 40s here as we head in later into the week. Skywatchers checking in the low 30s. Whitesboro 32, Barneveld 31, Norway with 32, 31 degrees in Hartwick, and Carroll and Worcester with 32. High pressure builds in from the north, and the weather patterns stay consistent. We're going to have this north wind. For now, it brings in a few clouds, but tomorrow it brings back the sunshine. Temperatures tonight will fall down into the low 20s. On Sunday, we'll start out with some clouds. We'll finish with some sunshine. Temperatures climb into the low to mid 30s. Looking at mostly clear skies tomorrow night. Monday looks beautiful. We'll start out with temperatures in the 20s. We'll climb into the mid 30s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 21. Clouds give way to sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures climb into the upper 30s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Beautiful weather throughout the week. Quiet, dry, plenty of sunshine Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Temperatures climb into the 40s beginning Wednesday. We make it towards 50 on Friday with some clouds and showers returning with highs in the upper 40s on Saturday. We'll be right back
with your forecast.
Good evening, Ben. Good evening, everyone. A lovely day today. It was really nice to see the sunshine the first time in a couple of weeks. Let's take a look at the sunset again. If you missed it, this was Canandaigua Lake from Jim. He's one of our sky watchers. Another sky watcher checking in with us, Dave in Deerfield. Gorgeous pictures. We have a whole bunch of them. You can check out our Facebook page. Just search for WKTV Weather or myself. We do appreciate all the photos that we've been getting, and we have a bunch more that you can find online. Chilly tonight. Temperatures drop down into the low 20s. Sunshine looks to stick around for the next several days, and we've got another warming trend ahead, especially as we head towards the end of next week. Looking at mostly cloudy skies this evening and tonight. Temperatures will drop down into the low 20s. Tracking a beautiful stretch of weather as we head into the week. A look at the forecast is coming out. Ben, back to you.
Bill, thank you very much. The Joseph Michael Chubbuck.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Nice to see the sunshine today. We are going to be making up some lost ground in the cloud department. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. It is mostly cloudy tonight. The weather will be very quiet. It's going to be dry. Temperatures drop down into the low 20s. We have been in a stretch of weather up until today. It has been rock solid cloudy. And by that, I mean not even a sliver of sunshine to be found really for the past 2 weeks. It wasn't, you have to go back to January 21st, 2 Sundays ago, before we had any meaningful sunshine. Even then, it was only for part of the day. Things changing in a big way over the next several days. We're expecting partly sunny skies on Sunday and then nearly full sunshine here for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Again, making up for some lost time here. And this stretch of weather is going to continue as we head into the end of the week. Temperatures are looking a lot warmer, too. The average high in the low 30s for this time of the year, but we'll be above that for the next couple of days, but not by much. Temperatures in the upper 30s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Overnight lows close to 20 degrees, only slightly above average. But then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it gets much warmer. In fact, we'll make a run towards 50 degrees as we head towards Friday. So again, it's been the theme most of the winter, near or above average temperatures. And again, it is going to be pretty warm here heading into the end of the week for early February. We have some cloud cover dropping in from the north. We have seen some flurries show up on the radar, but a lot of these have not been reaching the ground. The wind from the north will continue to bring clouds to our area tonight, but eventually some sunshine will return as we head into tomorrow, as dry air will eventually work in from northern Canada. And that means the weather stays quiet. A very quiet weather pattern continues. Overnight, temperatures drop down into the low 20s. We'll start out Sunday with partly sunny skies. Temperatures start out in the 20s, will climb into the low to mid 30s. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy skies expected. Dry air really starts to take hold for Monday, and that should bring mostly sunny skies to our area. A north wind, temperatures climb into the mid to upper 30s. And again, this weather pattern continues throughout the week. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 21. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies, temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The wind direction changes into the west by Wednesday, and that's going to bring in some warmer temperatures. 43 for the high. Sunshine continues Thursday, 49. We're looking at some scattered showers. Temperatures close to 50 as we look ahead to Friday and into the upper 40s on Saturday.